Every light you have ever seen in the night sky is dying. Right now, at this very second, somewhere in the universe, a star is taking its last breath. A furnace billions of times larger than our own sun is collapsing under the weight of its own existence, and in its final moment, it will release more energy than our entire galaxy produces in a year. What happens in those final moments is the most violent, the most beautiful, and the most important event in the cosmos. And it is happening right now. If you've ever looked up at the stars and felt something stir deep inside you, something ancient and unexplainable, then this channel was made for you. Welcome to Beyond the Cosmos. Subscribe right now and turn on your notifications, because tonight we are going to witness the death of worlds and discover why those deaths are the very reason you exist. Let's begin. To understand how a star dies, you first have to understand how it lives. For millions, sometimes billions of years, a star exists in a state of perfect tension. At its core, gravity is trying to crush it inward, and nuclear fire is pushing back, burning hydrogen into helium at temperatures so extreme, so incomprehensible, that no human language was built to describe them. This balance, this ancient war between gravity and fire, is what makes a star shine. It is what makes starlight. It is what warms worlds. It is what makes life possible. Our own sun has been burning for nearly 5 billion years. 5 billion years of light. 5 billion years of warmth that allowed the oceans to form, the first cells to spark to life, and ultimately, every living thing that has ever existed on our world. But nothing burns forever. And when the fuel runs out, everything changes. When a star exhausts the hydrogen at its core, something terrifying begins. Without the outward push of nuclear fusion, gravity, patient, relentless, starts to win. The core contracts, temperatures spike to unimaginable heights, and the outer layers of the star, its atmosphere, its skin, begin to expand outward in a last, desperate gasp. The star swells, it blooms, it becomes something monstrous and magnificent, a red giant, hundreds of times larger than it once was, large enough to swallow entire worlds whole. This is not death yet. This is something stranger. This is a star fighting back, burning heavier and heavier elements in its dying core. Helium, carbon, oxygen. Each new fuel buying a little more time. Each new reaction pushing the moment of reckoning further away. But there is always a final fuel, and there is always a final moment. And when it arrives, the universe shakes. A supernova. In an instant, in less time than it takes you to draw a breath, the core of a massive star collapses. What was once a furnace millions of kilometers wide is crushed to a sphere no larger than a city. The outer layers of the star, falling inward at a quarter of the speed of light, slam into that rigid core and bounce. The result is an explosion so catastrophic, so total, that for a brief moment in time, a single dying star outshines the entire galaxy it lives in. Shockwaves of energy tear through surrounding space at millions of kilometers per hour. Gas and dust, forged in the nuclear heart of the dying star, are flung across light years of space. Clouds of newly created matter that will drift and cool and collapse over millions of years, eventually forming new stars, new planets, new worlds. The atoms in your blood were forged in the heart of a dying star. The iron in your veins was created in a stellar explosion billions of years before our world existed. You are not just looking at dying stars tonight. You are looking at where you came from. But death in the cosmos is never total. Even after the explosion fades, something always remains. For smaller stellar deaths, the core left behind becomes a neutron star, A city-sized ball of matter so dense that a single spoonful would weigh more than all of humanity combined. Some of these remnants spin hundreds of times per second, sweeping beams of energy across the universe like the most powerful lighthouse ever built. And for the largest stars, the true giants, something even more extraordinary is born. A black hole. A point in space where gravity has become so extreme that not even light can escape. A place where the laws of physics as we understand them simply stop. These are not empty voids. They are the densest objects in the known universe, the final signature of the most massive stars that ever lived. Invisible but unmistakable, silent but shaping the destiny of galaxies. Every black hole you have ever seen in an image was once a star, was once a light in someone's sky. Every single star you see tonight is a story of fire and gravity, of creation and destruction, of forces so enormous they bend the fabric of space itself. And every one of those stars will one day end, will one day collapse or expand or detonate in a blaze of light that travels across the cosmos for millions of years after the star itself is gone. But here is what I want you to take with you tonight. Nothing in the universe dies in silence. Nothing disappears without leaving something behind. Every dying star seeds the next generation of worlds. Every collapse creates new structure. Every ending is, in the language of the cosmos, simply a beginning wearing different clothes. You are made of stardust. You carry the legacy of 100 dying suns inside every cell of your body. And the stars are still dying, still creating, still writing the next chapter of a story that began before time had a name. We are all just starlight, trying to find our way home. If tonight moved you, if it made you feel just a little smaller and a little more connected to everything, then please hit that like button. It means more than you know, and it helps this story reach people who need to hear it. Subscribe to Beyond the Cosmos and join a community of people who refuse to stop looking up. Turn on your notifications. The universe is full of stories, and we are just getting started. And leave me a comment below. Which is more terrifying to you, a supernova or a black hole? Tell me. I genuinely want to know. The cosmos is beyond us, until it isn't. See you out there.